Hi everyone, how's it going? Sean Lewis here. I had a little thought, it's Saturday night. I had a great night. I went to church, heard a great sermon, heard a great message, and then me and my mom went to Chewy's Mexican restaurant for some awesome Mexican food. It was great. But on the way home, we were talking about, I know a lot of people with disabilities and people that don't have disabilities that walk around in this world act like the world owes them something. They walk around with a chip on their shoulder. They walk by someone, they don't say hi. Someone opens the door for them, they don't even say thank you. And I just want to tell you, you get back what you put in this world. If you're angry, bitter, always upset, everything going wrong in your life, and you don't ever speak to people, you're courteous, or you're kind of snarky in your reactions to people, you kind of short with people, that's what you get back, because if you put out negative energy, that's what you get. That's what you'll get out of life. You'll get out what you put in. But if you're positive to people, if you speak to people, if you say hi, how you doing, nice day, pretty day, whatever it is, people will have pleasant interaction with you. You'll have pleasant interaction with them. You'll feel better, and they'll feel better. Because me and myself, I'm a people person. I love to talk to people, interact with people, whether it's in Walmart, in a restaurant, walking down the sidewalk, or wherever it is, because I always say a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. And I found if you're positive to people, they'll be positive to you. I find that no matter where I go, I tend to have positive experiences because, people are drawn to other positive people. So whether I'm hanging out, whatever I'm doing, whether I'm hanging out at a music festival, a concert, or just hanging out with friends, or wherever I happen to be, I try to be positive and interact with people. Like the other day I went to see some friends of mine called We the Ghost play at a concert, and I had several people that I did not know offered to take me to the front of the stage so I can see, and I just like being positive to people, because if you're positive, you get positive stuff happen to you. But if you're negative, you feed back into that negativity, and you get more of it. So, and I want to tell you something. I know that life isn't easy. I know we all got our problems. I have cerebral palsy. I can't walk, and I've been in an electric chair since I was 6 years old. I can't drive. I need physical help in my daily life. I can't drive. I can't, I need assistance dressing in the morning. I'm pretty independent once I get in my chair, but there's just some stuff about being an chair that people don't get unless you're in a chair. You know, there's a lot of times where I wish I wasn't in a chair. But, I have my good days and bad days. And, to be honest with you, even though I'm a motivational speaker, sometimes I don't feel all that, things aren't all sunshine and roses in my life, but all the time. But the thing is, attitude is everything. Attitude will determine your attitude in life. So, you can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it, So, I just want to encourage you, try to be positive to people instead of negative. Try a new concept, try smiling. If you don't smile a lot, try smiling. Speak to someone on the street you don't know. If you have a little bit of offense with someone, let it go or talk to them about it. You'll feel better about it, they'll feel better. Like I said, and if you have an interaction that's not so positive with someone, try not to let it get you down. Just try to realize they're having a bad day or they're having a bad life, whatever the case may be. Because it's the decisions and choices that you make. But I will tell you, if you're positive to people, that you'll get positivity back. You might change someone's life. One time I was speaking somewhere, and this girl, after I was done, came up to me and she was crying and she goes, "Thank you. You gave me hope for people with disabilities again. I had no hope." And I want to tell you another story. There's another motivational speaker I like. His name is Sean Stevenson. He has something called osteogenesis sarcoma, which is a brittle bone disease. But he talks about when he was younger, he was on vacation with his family, and they were tired, and they were kind of stressed out from the car ride. But, on the way to the hotel, he got on this bus. He started interacting with this bus driver. And, this bus driver, after they dropped him off, his family went to the restaurant in the hotel to eat. And after this man's shift, he tracked down Sean Stevenson and his family, and he said, tonight I was going to go home and take my own life, but because of your son bothering to interact with me, bothering to share his feelings, his story, his joke around, and because of his positive attitude, I'm not going to take my own life anymore. I have a positive perspective on life, and so it might not be as drastic as that, but you can change someone's life by being positive. And, even though I'm a motivational speaker, and, to some people, I have this great positive attitude, and don't get me wrong, I try. That's how I really feel inside. But you know what? I don't have everything figured out. I'm a work in progress. But you know what? Everybody's a work in progress. We're all working on something. But I want to tell you something. If we're nice and kind and open to the people around us, that will help us get to where we want to get. You know, I haven't reached all my goals personally or professionally. You know, I've accomplished a lot in my life, but there's a lot more I want to accomplish, and sometimes I get frustrated that it's not happening as fast as I would like it to. But you know what? I always have this inner dialogue in myself where I constantly feel like, you know, to be honest with you, where I constantly feel like I gotta prove something to myself or somebody else. And I want to tell you something. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Do whatever you want to do because you want to do it. Not because you have to prove it to anybody. I believe that we all have a right to pursue a life that makes us happy, brings us joy, you know. Whenever I meet the right person, wherever she's at, I would like to have a family and have somebody I can share my life with. But, you know, and I haven't, you know, I haven't met that person yet. But I believe if I stay open and stay positive, that energy will flow out and I'll meet the right person. Because what I do know is that, you know, people will treat you however you treat yourself. So the first thing I want to do is tell you, you need to love yourself. You need to care about yourself, not in a vain, egotistical way, but value yourself and your contribution to the planet. And then it will be easier for you to love other people around you. Like I said, you know, I love to go hang out with friends. I love to go to music festivals, love to go to concerts. I love to be out there in society just hanging out and just enjoying myself like most people, you know. And I see people in the same space I am that they're having a negative experience. They're having a negative time because that's what energy they're bringing to it. You know, I always have people wanting to help me out, wanting to talk to me. Like I told you, I had 2 people the other night when I went to my friend's concert here in downtown Tulsa where I live at a local venue. They offered to help me get to the front just so I can see better. And that's awesome. I didn't know them, but people were checking on me. I also have people that work there check on me to see if everything was okay. So I don't tell you this to tell you stories about myself. I'm using myself as an example. But, you know, I'm here to tell you that you will get back whatever you put into this life, you know. And I'm a work in progress. Just because I'm talking about it doesn't mean I do everything right. But you know what? I try. I'm a work in progress. I learn something new every day. So, like, be careful your interactions with people. Try not to be snarky. Try not to be short. And try not to let the little petty insignificant things in life weigh you down or change your attitude. And I hope something I've said here this evening is of value. And if it is, please share it and message me. God bless you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.